Okay, I'm putting the second LED strip in underneath the bench in the saloon, and I'm just doing a little video of before I button it up, just to kind of give an indication of what has to happen sometimes just to run a couple of wires in a boat. So so the breaker or the fuse panel for this is in there. So I had to tear apart a bit of the bathroom, expose the wastewater tank, disconnect part of the sink from the wall, chase some wires through, and then empty out all of the, take out all the drawers in this cabinet so that I can climb in and route the wire, the red and black one there. I haven't neatened them up yet. I got to climb back in and tidy that up. And then put the switch in there, which it works, but I have to create some sort of a box for it. And then the wires run down, right down close into the bilge, and down to the kickboard for the bench. And then that's the LED strip down there. And one of the things I found out when I soldered wires onto the LED strip, because I cut half of it and used on the other side, is that it's polarity sensitive. So I had the black and the red reversed, so I just put tape over the wires just to indicate that the black wire is actually the red wire now. So that was easier than resoldering it. And of course the heat gun for the shrink wrap stuff, which is kind of silly because the LED has a whole string of exposed contacts along the whole length of it. But I try to put the shrink wrap connectors on whenever I can. And so it'll take me probably 45 minutes to kind of put this back together again. When I tighten up, label the wires, secure the wires. It'll probably take most of that, half an hour and about 15 minutes to put everything back into place. So yeah, it would have been nice just to run 2 wires without having to tear apart the boat, but that's not the way it usually works. Came down to the last hours before going out for a weekend cruise. Yeah, first of the season really, and I put in the other LED strip on the kickboard. Took me all afternoon to run the wire and get it going. And I think it looks pretty good. Like I said the other day for the one, maybe a bit bright, but I think it'll do nicely. And yeah, it's wouldn't stick with its own back sticker tape, whatever, on the back of it. So I had to get some 3M double-sided tape, and that seems to be doing the trick. So yeah, I'm liking that. Don't know if I'll put any more LED strips in this part of the boat. I was thinking with a valance in here, but I might be overdoing it, I don't know. I think there's a pretty good vibe in here. And the LED strips tucked up pretty good, so so the feet for the table, when the table is pushed underneath there, underneath towards the kickboard, because the feet are rounded at the edges, they actually don't touch the LED, which is very good. Theoretically, somebody could with their foot, I guess, if they went in there, but it's unlikely they're going to kick in that corner very well, or very hard. But I'm glad to have the head all back together again, because this is where it got its power for the for this new one. It got its power from a panel in here, a fuse panel. So I had to tear apart the whole the whole head, basically, even removing the sink and taking all the drawers out of this cabinet again. And yeah, it took a while to get that sorted, but I'm pleased it was worth the result. The result was worth it.